Yeah, this part started off in the middle of nowhere, but that's alright. Picked up 2 new souls, Catoblepus and Ghost, like I said I would. That's how Ghost works. It has a light element attached to it. That's the Catoblepus soul does. Of course, that looks pretty pathetic, but this is what it really does. First, let's check something out. Rock armor. Weakness. Thunder, electricity, whatever, and stone. It's vulnerable to being turned to stone. Take advantage of that. When something is turned to stone, it takes double damage. Yeah, double. That was kind of long. And I think I memorized every enemy in the game that is vulnerable to stone. That book is semi-important, but we can't get it yet. Not now. But later, we will. Definitely. Definitely. Now we meet a new character. What's her name? Let's wait to find out. I'm not reading this. I'll give you a chance to read it, though. Yoko Belnades. Quite the name. How interesting. Apparently she's a descendant of... What's her name? I don't even know. Sypha? Sypha what? Whatever. Something like that. A relative, if not a descendant. Even though the bloodline is so far stretched out, the relation's almost gone, I'm sure. Anyway. Yeah. How interesting. Yeah, Alucard, Belmont, Belnades. Anyway, she spoke about Agenya Arikado, but she almost said Alucard. So then, that makes means something interesting, fairly obvious, but interesting. If you're the kind of person who is suspicious of people, then you already figured out who Genya is. Anyway, that was a lovely encounter with Yoko. She's vastly unimportant. But there's an interesting scene with her later in the game. And here's an easy way to kill a Catoblepus. Just jump on his back. Yeah, you can sit on a Catoblepus' back. No, seriously, look. See that? See that? Amazing. Just don't keep a bamboo sword equipped, it's weak. They're stronger weapons. Minotaur. I don't think they're vulnerable to being turned to stone. But that's kinda unimportant. 100 what? 100 gold, but they put dollar signs on it. It's kind of confusing. This is a really easy puzzle. If anyone's confused by this, I feel sorry for you. If only a little. I found it really obvious. Is it always going to look like that, I wonder? Anyway, up, 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 up. And now we pick up a new weapon. The Whip Sword. Just as strong as the Bastard Sword, but it has range on it. Equip Zombie Soldier Soul if you have it. You're going to at least want it if not need it. Yeah. This next battle is going to be very interesting. And just prove a point, if you face that thing, it closes. See? Understand? Good. People best be smart. Educating unintelligent people, or unwilling people, is difficult. But we're on to our next boss, which is still a regular enemy later, but it's called the Great Armor. When does the next one show up? Forever from now. Try to avoid his sword, you can duck under it. The whip sword is good for hitting him, since its range is so long. Yeah, that big old shield does block everything. But grenades bypass that completely. Oh yeah. Now we meet another new character. And he calls us a child first things first. His name is Hammer, apparently. What's he doing here? Who knows? Let's find out. He opened up a shop. He was here on a mission to investigate this place. So he's going to open a weapon shop? Interesting. Take a mental note of that. And he's taller than Soma. And he's bald. Oh, I guess I should talk a little about what Yoko said. But we picked up the Malphasol, which gives us a double jump. Anyway, about what Yoko said. She is looking for Graham, and Graham is trying to get his hands on Dracula's powers. What makes him think he's so special? I don't know. But I guess that means Graham's our enemy. And we know Soma's power is dark, like Genya's. Interesting. Yeah, I should talk about that earlier, whatever. I'm a bit distracted. Yeah. I'm a little tired too. Mentally tired, not physically. I wonder why. Oh well. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing. So let's go. Where are we going to go? We're going to finish exploring the study. But not much more than that. Because it's best to do things one little baby step at a time. No matter how long it takes. Until you're actually ready to just go on. Now here's where I run into a problem with the whip sword. It isn't my favorite weapon to use. And so I require a much more flexible weapon. Or well, a much more useful weapon for me, the Bastard Sword. They're going to upgrade this really soon. Unless I'm going to be stingy. But I think I'm going to be stingy or just greedy about my money. I'm not going to be a loose wallet either. And that's what you do with these blocks. You push them. Oh, there's a sled sound. And so we go all the way back here and Heart Pendant. Has 1 defense, 1 luck. It's not much, but hey, it's better than a regular old pendant. But we're going to pick up another item soon that's going to be even better. Don't ask me why I ran all the way down here and then went back, because I couldn't tell you. Oh well. Excuse me. And boom, broadsword. Now, even though the broadsword and the bastard sword have the same icon to represent them, they are different. This is the broadsword, which is the new class of weapon that we have obtained. The broadsword, heavy sword, great sword, whatever you want to call it, class of swords. These swords are stronger, but Soma has to swing them. Well, at least he has to swing them overhead style, because they're just so heavy. But they're strong. And that's important to note. Oh, all the strongest weapons are swung overhead style. Duh. But that's unimportant. We're going to run into another strong weapon soon. Actually, we're going to run into a weapon that belongs to the strongest weapon class. Of course, I like to just put 2 classes of weapon together because they're so similar. Even if others want to see a difference. I suppose there is a difference, because one's more lethal than the other one, I suppose. But anyway, it's a hammer. which swings similar to the broadsword, except it's much, much slower. And it's stronger. Hammers/axes are the strongest and slowest weapons in the game. I think the axe-type weapons are actually stronger, but who cares? There's very few hammers in the game. I think this might be the only one, actually. No, there's more. There's more hammers than this. But, you know, it's a hammer regardless. And I like my swords. Yeah, that is true. There's not that many hammers. Oh, I'm done here. So peace. Part's over. Bye-bye.